I've been looking forward to this all year. It is time for my top 10 favorite movies of this year, 2015. But first, a couple of things. There are some movies that came out this year that people liked, but I haven't seen them. I haven't seen Creed, I haven't seen Straight Outta Compton, so they won't be on this list because I didn't see them. And this list is completely my opinion and my opinion only. So if there's a movie on this list that you might disagree with, okay, fine. Alright, let's get started. These are my top 10 favorite movies of 2015. Alright, so starting off the list at number 10 is the Peanuts movie. The Peanuts movie did some of America's favorite characters justice, and I myself recently became a huge fan of these characters. The voice acting was great, the animation was so good and unique, it felt like I was watching another Peanuts cartoon on TV, and the music in this film was awesome. Coming in at number 9 is Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. The 5th installment in Mission Impossible should not have been as good as it was, but it was awesome. It made it personal for Ethan Hunt, the team, the witty banter, it's all back. You would swear Joss Whedon directed this movie just like Ghost Protocol. Like you would think that about Ghost Protocol, I know it was Brad Bird. And it had one of the coolest chase scenes I have seen this year, the motorcycle chase. Number 8 on the list is The Martian. Holy crap, Matt Damon was awesome in this movie. This is the story about someone who is in the most dire of situations, and he has to rely on his smarts and his humor to keep himself sane to make it through over a year stranded on Mars. This movie was epic, it kept me intrigued, and the 3D was really good. Bonus points for that. Coming in at number 7 is Kingsman: The Secret Service. This movie was funny, it was suave, it was cool. Colin Firth killed it in this movie. Samuel L. Jackson was hilarious as the villain. The movie is a non-stop action wild ride, and the action scenes are golden. That church scene, man. And I'm really glad Matthew Vaughn is coming back for the sequel. Or at least I hope he is. Alright, number 6 is actually Tomorrowland. And I didn't know exactly how good this movie was going to be, but I knew it was going to be at least a little good because it's Brad Bird. Turns out he is still as good of a storyteller as he was back in The Iron Giant. That original Walt Disney magic is seen all throughout this movie. And the movie gives a really good message to his audience. All of that combined with a really good score, yeah, the movie's on this list. Alright, we're halfway through. Number 5 is The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. And yeah, I'm surprised the movie is not higher up on the list, but this is a solid conclusion to one of my favorite movie series right now, as I've been saying about it. The movie gives you all the resolution you could want. I love Jennifer Lawrence as Katniss Everdeen. I love the music, and I'm really just gonna miss the Hunger Games movies. I really don't want to see a prequel or anything like that. I'm fine with this. Coming in at number 4 is The Walk. I still can't believe that this story actually happened in real life. That's too crazy for me. Joseph Gordon-Levitt killed it in this movie. The situation he was in was executed excellently. Seeing him walking on that wire just a million stories high in IMAX 3D was just a real treat. It was superb. And Alan Silvestri's score for this movie is still one of my favorite scores of the year. Alright, coming in at number 3. These are the heavy hitters now. You knew this movie was going to be on this list, and it's Avengers: Age of Ultron. Of course a Marvel movie is going to make this list because the Marvel Cinematic Universe is my favorite movie franchise of all time. All the characters in this movie got their time to shine. Ultron was a sweet villain. Huge props to James Spader as Ultron. Huge props to Paul Bettany as Vision. Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch. Danny Elfman's score is another one of my favorite scores of the year, and it was a great step for the MCU. Alright, number 2 on this list, here we go. Number 2 is Jurassic World. Yeah, I'm serious about that, and here's why. Aside from a good score and some fun characters, just seeing these dinosaurs look so real on the big screen was awesome. This movie did have the impact on me that I'm pretty sure the first Jurassic Park had on people my age back in '93. Sure, the movie does have a couple of flaws, yeah, but honestly, what movie doesn't? But the end fight in this movie was one of the funnest things I have seen this year. In a movie anyways. And yeah, number 1, you already know what it is, and it's almost unfair. It's Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I say it's unfair because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be everyone's favorite movie this year because it's Star Wars. This movie took me back to being a kid again. I was yelling and cheering in my seat with my friends the entire time. The movie had great characters that were relatable and they were funny. The action in this movie was jaw-dropping. John Williams' score in this movie was great, and I am definitely looking forward to Star Wars Episode 8. It took a great director, J.J. Abrams, to bring life back into Star Wars, so I give him huge props for that. And alright, there you have it. Those are my top 10 favorite movies of 2015. And it's good to know that we have another year of fun movies ahead of us. 2016. It's gonna be awesome. So what are your top 10 favorite movies of the year? Top 10, top 5, whatever. Whatever they are, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.